Hi, my name is Justin Horn.
And I'm Trey Knight.
And today we are going to be telling you about some interesting facts about the presidents, and we are going to be reciting all of the 44 presidents.
George Washington,
John Adams,
Thomas Jefferson,
James Madison,
James Monroe,
John Quincy Adams,
Andrew Jackson,
Martin Van Buren,
William Henry Harrison,
John Tyler,
James K. Polk,
Zachary Taylor,
Millard Fillmore,
Franklin Pierce,
James Buchanan,
Abraham Lincoln,
Andrew Johnson,
Ulysses S. Grant,
Rutherford B. Hayes,
James A. Garfield,
Chester A. Arthur,
Grover Cleveland,
Benjamin Harrison,
William McKinley,
Theodore Roosevelt,
William Taft,
Woodrow Wilson,
Warren G. Harding,
Calvin Coolidge,
Herbert Hoover,
Franklin D. Roosevelt,
Harry S. Truman,
Dwight D. Eisenhower,
John F. Kennedy,
Lyndon B. Johnson,
Richard M. Nixon,
Gerald R. Ford,
Jimmy Carter,
Ronald Reagan,
George H.W. Bush,
Bill Clinton,
George W. Bush.
Barack Obama.
Did you know that Ronald Reagan was one of the only presidents to survive a gunshot? In 1981, Ronald Reagan was shot right beside the heart and ended up surviving. Later, he was joking with the staff at the hospital, and he said, "I forgot to duck."
Did you know there was a person who was president for only one day? Well, the reason for that was because James Polk's term ended on Sunday, March 4, 1849, and the elected president, Zachary Taylor, was a religious man and refused to be sworn in Sunday. So this man from the Senate named David Atchison was chosen to carry out the presidential duties for today and be like the president for today. Later, Atchison was asked what he did on his one day as a president. He said, "I went to bed."
Did you know that William Taft was the heaviest president? He weighed over 336 pounds. William Taft once got stuck in the bathtub at the White House, which later caused the longest remodel at the White House, which took 4 years.
Did you know when Andrew Jackson was elected president, he believes that the White House belonged to all the people and that everyone should be welcome? Well, at his inauguration party, he opened up the White House to anyone who wanted to come. But the party started to get out of hand. People smashed china dishes, stood on the porch and fought over the punch, and Jackson narrowly escaped through a window and spent his first night as president in a hotel.
Our sources for this presentation include
DK Eyewitness Books, to Our Country's Presidents, and Presidential Fact Cards.
This includes our presentation. Are there any questions?
Yes.
Joshua?
Who is your favorite president?
The question was, who's my favorite president? I would say mine is probably Abraham Lincoln, just because he lived up to his nickname, Honest Abe, so.
And my favorite president is George Washington because he helped us win the Revolutionary War.
Are there any other
Yes.
questions?
Is there a president that used sheep to mow the White House lawn?
Yeah, I think it was Woodrow Wilson,
And why is that?
so that the gardeners could go help out in World War I.
Are there any other questions?
Yes?
How long did it take you to memorize all the presidents' names?
Maybe, I don't know, we got together maybe 3-4 times? I'm not sure. Well, he's a president genius, so he's known him since I don't know when, but
Yes.
I've memorized it. in a
Caleb?
week.
How fat was the president when he got stuck in the bathtub?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, Damon?
What's your favorite president fact?
I'm not sure. There's some pretty interesting ones. I honestly don't know. There are a lot of cool ones. We have fact cards and everything. I honestly don't know. I have lots of interesting ones. So, Trey, do you have any?
One of my favorite facts is how, well, this is one of them, but, well, there's many, I just can't really think of one to do. Yes?
Which one do you think is the funniest fact?
Of the ones we asked, or?
The one that you
Alright, the question was which one we think is the funniest fact. I would think the third one would probably be the funniest. So, William Taft.
Idiots.
Right.
I once heard that George Washington wasn't actually our first president, but just our first elected president, and there was a president before him. Do you know if that's true?
From what I know, he was the only, he was the first president. I don't remember anything before him. He was the president over the Constitutional Convention.
Because it could.
I've never.
He never served as vice president, and he only served for one term. So
I just heard that before
two
him,
terms.
there was once someone that was appointed, but I've never read anything about
I'm
that.
not
I thought
sure.
maybe it was
We'll have to
just
look that one up. So.
The
Okay.
president of Congress, and he served as president, but he was okay.
Are there any others?
Yes.
Why did you choose to do your presentation on president?
The question was, why did we choose to do our presentation on presidents? Well, we were debating what to do. He wanted to do a presentation on lizards, and I wanted to do one on presidents, so we just flipped the coin, and presidents won. And one of the reasons that I wanted to do presidents is because I had a lot of books at home about the presidents, and that's just been something I've been interested in.
And I wanted to learn about the presidents, and Trey and I flipped the coin, and he somehow got the luck of it. But,
Tighten that enough. The laughter
anyway,
made it hold down. Any other
are there
questions?
any other questions? Need to get good ones. All right, thank you.